Forget about the prenup. Some couples aren't even waiting that long. Now there's a DNUP. This is a document for people who are just dating. Joining us are John DeVore and Sarah Benincasa. They are a couple who actually have a DNUP, and domestic relations judge Michele Lowrance. She is author of The Good Karma Divorce. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
Let's start with you, Judge, because you've been in divorce court since 1995. You've seen that prenups in marriage, when divorce happens, make things a whole lot easier.
They make it a lot easier, and they really do hold up, regardless that some people do fight them.
So is a DNUP as important a document as a prenup, in your opinion?
Well, to the integrity of the relationship, that kind of communication really can be.
All right, let's talk about what it is.
Well, it's a document that's going to talk about all of the hazardous subjects, and it's going to talk about those subjects at a time when the people still like each other.
Okay, and there are a couple of categories. Let's start with the first one. This, you say, is a hard and fast rule. Discuss assets and debts.
You have to, because let's say somebody buys you, let's say he buys her a gift, and he thinks it's a flat screen TV, and it's meant for the couple. If it's a gift, you've got to designate it as a gift. You've got to designate what's separate and where ownership lies.
I don't know. If you're just dating, do you really have to talk about that stuff? Why did you guys do it? And wasn't it awkward to bring up that conversation in the first place, Sarah?
You know, I'd like first to talk about the flat screen TV.
Yes, I'm all for you buying that for me.
Received one yet. So if you could do that, that'd be great.
Absolutely.
We started talking about it where all great conversations begin, at a bar. And
you're funny.
Yeah, and we started. I think it started because we talked about what would happen if we ever got a dog, because we both would like to have a dog one day. And I, was into my gin and tonics, and I said, if you ever cheat on me, that dog is mine. And the dog doesn't even exist yet. This is a theoretical dog. And then we wrote it down on a napkin.
All right, so
there
you go. I see how then it could be a relevant thing in dating.
The punishment factor, she's building it right in.
And you say that they also should have, every couple who has a DNUP should establish the breakup rules of engagement.
Well,
which is
there
what
you
she
go.
alluded to with the dog
What do
thing.
you do when you break up? What if you could have the dignity to put it down in paper in advance? Do you go to therapy together for a few times?
No.
Do you call each other? Well, it's a men's perspective. It's not new to us, but let's just say that you really need to process it with somebody instead of just leaving somebody on the side of the highway.
All right.
Do you refinance their move? Who pays for that? What happens with the lease? What happens with if you're both on the real estate?
So you have established all of these rules.
Yes.
Quickly, is it working for you?
So far it is. I mean, these rules are just here to dilute drama.
Okay.
Breakups are so traumatic, and we're getting it out of the way
early,
before
the drama.
I think it's positive communication.
All right, guys.
I think so. I mean,
thank you very much.
I'll still bust out some drama.